No plans of going in an Hermes store. I had no plans of buying anything from Hermes. My plan was to buy something from Chanel or from Louis Vuitton, but never from Hermes. I had reservations about Hermes and I was like, oh my god, if this turns into something else, this is it. This is the universe telling me, you go here, you buy something from here, done deal. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a reveal video. I'm so excited about this reveal, but I'll have to let you know that I have used this bag already. Like from the title, I think you already have this figured out. I bought an Hermes bag. And before I go into the bag, let me just tell you a backstory. Oh my god. Like my Alma BB is right there. I did not put this Alma BB on purpose. Like, let's just roll with it. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. I make fashion videos, perfume videos primarily, but I also talk about bags and fashion and stuff, whatever, yada yada yada. So this past week, I just arrived from a trip to Europe, and I have been to so many places. We went to Berlin, to Athens, Greece, to Amsterdam, to Keukenhof, to Venice, to Murano, what else? To Paris, of course, and then to the Czech Republic. It's like a trip across Europe, and it's one of the best trips I have ever had. And one of the agendas that I had for that trip, specifically, one, to see the staircase of Mademoiselle Chanel in the flesh. And I had a nice photograph, and it had ghosts in them. And if you want to see a video about that, oh my god, there are orbs in that photograph. I wanted to do a video that says like 31 Rue Cambon is haunted, not clickbait. And if you want to see that video, just, tell me in the comment section. My second agenda is to buy another bag. Like if I am going to Europe, like the birthplace of fashion, specifically in Paris, I'm gonna buy a bag. I'm gonna buy another bag because it just, I'm already in Europe. Why not? So the trip has been building up, and my mind is set on buying a bag in Paris because that's like the most sensible thing. But when we were in Venice, I don't know what happened. It was serendipitous. Like we were on St. Mark's Square or Piazza San Marco, and we were going around looking for stuff. And one of my favorite things when I travel is to go window shopping in these boutiques. Especially while I'm in Venice, I had no plans of buying any bag. I had no plans of buying any bag in Venice because I had set my mind of buying a bag in Paris. And oh my god, it's just so freaking serendipitous. So I started going to Chanel, and I was trying on the wallet on chain, caviar and lambskin. I also tried the mini flap, and they also had a mini flap in the chevron quilting in the silver hardware. And I was like, oh my god, give me this bag. I'm so crazy. I need this bag right now. And then I asked for the prices, and oh my god, why are the prices so freaking high? Like, I know that Chanel is trying to make it so exclusive, yada yada yada. You hear this quote all the time. If you had to ask for the price, you can't afford it. But I just feel like I cannot justify paying that much. Like I can justify the price of a Birkin. I can justify that. But I cannot justify the prices on the bags that I tried on. They're so small. And you really can't use them for a lot. Like they're not very versatile. Like, first of all, they're not versatile. Second, the leather doesn't feel nice. Third, the hardware doesn't even shine anymore. And, oh my god, Chanel is on the rocks with these bags. And I cannot believe the price they are on. And I was like, nope, 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 nope. I was in the Eurozone. So if this is the price in Venice, this is probably gonna be the price in Paris. And I was like, oh my god, my dreams of buying a Chanel bag have been destroyed. I just feel like at this point in my life, I cannot justify that amount of money on a Chanel bag. Maybe 5 years from now when I have a stable job, once I graduate, I have become a full-fledged network engineer. I'd be like, maybe I can buy that Chanel bag because I deserve it. But right now, I just feel like, when am I gonna use it? You know, I don't join events. I don't go to parties. I don't go to socialite events. I'm not a freaking socialite. I don't have a nightlife. I basically go to school, sleep, study, you know, walk my dog, give my dog a bath, maybe shop a little, go to dinner with my family. That's it. That's it. I don't have a big social life because I'm not a social person. I don't attend a lot of events, and who is there to impress? I'm not here to impress anyone, you know? Although as much as I love Chanel, I love Chanel. If you're new to my channel, I'm telling you right now, I love Chanel. I'm obsessed with Chanel. And if you're not new to this channel, you know how obsessed I am with the brand and the woman Chanel. I just couldn't justify it. But for some reason whatsoever, a voice whispered to my ear and said, "Go to Hermes. Go to Hermes." And I had no plans of going to Hermes. No plans. No plans. And let me tell you why. The Hermes boutique here in the Philippines, I had a bad experience or two. Two bad experiences in the Hermes boutique. One when I was alone, two when I was with my mom. And they were my only visits to the Hermes boutique. You know, and I had a reservation with the brand ever since. Like, oh my god, the SAs are too snooty. They don't entertain customers. I don't want to get sued or anything. I'm just telling the truth. I just feel like the boutique here in the Philippines of Hermes hasn't been nice to me. And oh my god, I just had a reservation about it for a while. And when I was in Venice, I was like, you know what? Take a shot. You know, you never know when you're gonna come back to Venice. You know, these people do not know you. You're Filipino. They're Italian. You know, it could be different. The dynamic could be different. And I walked in there. I was not expecting an essay to come forward to me and be like, "Hello, how are you?" But I went in there with my father and my sister, and I was like, greeted immediately, beaming with a smile, an Italian woman from Venice, and tells me, "Good morning, how can I help you?" And I was like, oh my god, I love you already. Because the Hermes boutique here in the Philippines is too snooty for their own good. But at this point in time in Venice, I was like, if you play nice with me and you convince me to buy a bag, girl, done, deed, sold. She was like, how can I help you? What bags are you looking for? Mind you, I had no plans of buying any bag in Venice. Moreover, no plans of going in an Hermes store. I had no plans of buying anything from Hermes. My plan was to buy something from Chanel or from Louis Vuitton, but never from Hermes. I had reservations about Hermes, and I was like, oh my god, if this turns into something else, this is it. This is the universe telling me, you go here, you buy something from here, done, deal. Look at the shelf, and they had very few selections of bags. They have the mini bolide, which I love, but they also had a huge Evelyn. I don't know the sizes. I'm not familiar with Hermes bags. I'm not an expert. I don't know much about their leather. If we are talking about Chanel and Louis Vuitton, it's another story. But Hermes, I have never, you know, I'm not trying to tell you everything like I know them, but I'm telling you right now up front, I don't know much about Hermes, but I do know the heritage behind Hermes. I do know what their history is about. I don't know what they're about now. I know that they are exclusive. I know everything that an average person should know about Hermes, and I'm not coming in there blind. Okay, I know my fashion. I know everything that I have to know about fashion, and everything that I have to know when I go into a boutique. So I see the bags, and I see a big Evelyn in green, and I asked her, when I was in Singapore, I was able to see an Hermes Evelyn TPM in a green Epsom. And it was the cutest thing in the world, and I asked her if they had it, because I just wanted to look at it and maybe reminisce my memories when I was in Singapore. And she brought out her phone. They had their stocks in there. She showed me an Evelyn bag in the same size that was on the shelf, of the color beton. I don't remember if it's beton, but it's white, an off-white, very neutral, very nice, very soft. It's also in a clemence leather, and they also have the mini Evelyn in electric blue. So let me insert a picture right now. That's what the electric blue Evelyn looked like. And I tried it on, I was like, what do you think? What do you feel about this? I asked my dad, I asked my sister of their opinions. And while I was trying the bag, I had no plans of buying it. And you know what it is with shopping. You try it on, you think about it. So I asked for her card. I asked her to list the prices on the card. And the price point was insane. The price point was insane. I could not believe the price point was cheaper than Chanel. Now, I'm not saying that Hermes is cheaper than Chanel. I'm not saying that their bags are cheaper than Chanel. I'm telling you that I was able to buy a bag that was far friendlier, price-wise, than Chanel's. And this is Hermes we're talking about. I could not believe it. The Chanel walk that I was looking at was priced at 1,860 euros. I might be incorrect, but that was the price, 1,800 euros. The Evelyn bag that I bought, I was able to purchase it at 1,250 euros. Tax-free. I was able to get a tax refund at the airport in Charles de Gaulle in Paris, and it's priced at 1,100 euros. Like, I'm being very frank with you. This is an Hermes bag at a good price. This is like the best brand when it comes to leather bags and leather goods. I could not believe that there would come a day where I would be able to purchase an Hermes bag over a Chanel bag. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Like, I know in the future, I just know it. In the future, I will be a client of Hermes, no matter how snooty their essay here is in the Philippines. But I just know it. I did not know. I did not expect it to be now. Girl, I did not expect it to be now. So we went outside, I discussed it with my mother, and she was like, if you want it, get it, And I talked with my dad, and he was like, it's a good price point. It's a good price point, so why not go ahead? Now, after the long story, I was able to buy it. I was able to purchase it. It's one of the most beautiful bags I have ever seen. Granted, Evelyn is not the best Hermes bag out there, but oh my god, the Evelyn is it just screams my name. It just screams me. And I'm gonna show this to you now. This is the bag that I was able to score at Venice in Piazza San Marco. Like, the camera is not getting it, but this is an Hermes Evelyn, a mini Hermes Evelyn in gold clemence leather. The lighting is making it seem like it's brown, but this is gold leather, the classic gold leather with contrasting white stitching and palladium hardware. It says Hermes Paris over here. It has a snap closure in the back. It says Hermes Paris, and it has a date code over here. It has the perforated H logo, and it also has suede interior, raw, natural leather interior, which really sold the bag to me. And one of the best things out of this bag is how versatile this bag is. I have been wearing this in Europe. I wore this in Berlin, I wore this in Paris, received so many compliments from this one. This is clemence leather at its finest. It is so smooth, so buttery smooth, like a baby's butt cheek. I could not believe it. And I also have I bought a lingerie charm to match it. Hello, can you see that? Les Secrets charm from lingerie. And I didn't know this jingled so much, but I like how it like looks with the Evelyn. This is so casual, so nice. You know how much I love this Alma BB, this denim blue Alma BB from Louis Vuitton. You know how much I love this one because I bought this one for my birthday, and the sentiments that I have for this one. But my problem with this one is this logo. This logo. This one right here. That says LV. As much as I love the monogram, as much as I love the monogram canvas, as much as I love the monogram canvas, its heritage, what it looks like, and what it represents for the brand, I could not handle the amount of looks that people are giving me when I'm wearing this one. You know, and I bought the Epi leather version because I want something that's discreet, and yet people can still see this. And I can handle the amount of looks I'm getting. I live in the Philippines, and you know, money is a big deal here. Money is a big issue. Luxury is a big issue here in the Philippines. And whenever people see this logo, I just couldn't handle it. I can't handle the looks I'm getting. You know, when it's a wallet, it's a different story because it's in your bag. It's only you can see it, and when you're about to pay, that's the only time people can see it. This pochette accessoire, I don't have a problem with because, you know, I want something durable, I want something malleable, something I can throw around in a bag, in and out, something that's gonna last a long time with good resale value. The monogram canvas is very, very durable. You can give this to a dog, let it chew it, wouldn't get a scuff. That is entirely different from the story of the Alma BB. As much as I love this one, I just hate. That's the only thing I hate about this one. I love everything about it. I love wearing it. I love the look of it. I love it to death. I will never sell it. But I just hate the looks that I get when I'm wearing it. This, however, Hermes is not a very recognizable brand here in the Philippines. Like, you know, if you're fashion savvy and you know your fashion, you know your stuff, people will recognize Hermes, and people will recognize Hermes bags. Moreover, if you're an Hermes fan, you know Hermes bags. And the amount of looks that I've gotten while wearing this have lessened. You know, and that makes me feel safe. That makes me feel not safe in the sense that people are gonna steal it. I just feel like, you know, I feel insecure whenever people stare. And I've worn this in Greece. In Greece. I'm not trying to imply anything, but I wore this in Greece and people were looking at this one. And I just felt so uncomfortable. Anywhere I go, people were looking at this pouch. The locals were looking at my pouch. And I've been told that you should not wear designer items while you're in Greece because you will be stared at. At the time, I didn't have any mini bags that I can like wear. And I didn't want to wear this one because that's like suicide. But I'm not implying anything. I'm just telling you what I experienced. With this one, the looks have lessened, and it's, I don't know, it just makes me feel satisfied. I love how Hermes is very exclusive to their clientele and to the fashion people. Like, Hermes is overexposed. Let's be honest. Hermes is overexposed. However, it's still very understated that only people who know their fashion stuff know about their bags and their stuff. So after Venice, we went to Paris, and I was able to go to a pilgrimage on the same day to 24 Rue Faubourg Saint Honoré, and I was able to get this hot stamp with my initials, CRM. Let me just tell you, the Hermes mothership in 24 Rue Faubourg Saint Honoré is one of the best Hermes boutiques I have ever seen in my life. It looks so classic and chic, and this, oh my god. And I was able to go to the Cellier section where they do transactions. I don't know, for Birkins, I don't know exactly. I'm not really experienced when it comes to Hermes, but there were very private transactions going on in that room, and I was able to discuss with a person from the Hermes staff how to do this hot stamping. And look, it turned out nice. It only took me 30 minutes. Had I gone 5 minutes late, the artisans would have gone to their weekend because it was a Friday, and people take Fridays very seriously apparently in Paris, and they were able to hot stamp this one for only 30 minutes for free. This is a free service. And I hot stamped it because I'm not selling this one. It's so supple, so nice, it's so casual, so nice. I could like wear this even dressed up, dressed down. Just look at this one. Oh my god. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice and casual? It has a snap closure at the back. Boop. So I've been using this like crazy. It fits my pochette XS. Well, I have this hook in here, and currently it also has my headphones. You really can't fit a lot in here. It's not a tote. It's like a mini bag when you just want to go out and stuff. You really cannot put a lot in here. Significantly less than the Alma BB, so I'm still trying to adjust myself with it. But it feels like the right size. You know, this is the right size that I was looking for. It's malleable, so if it stretches, it's okay. Well, at least for me, it's okay if it stretches and you snap it like this. Snap! Ta-da! It looks nice. The bag came in this box. It's the small box, and it has a dust bag for the strap and a dust bag for the bag. All in all, do I recommend the Hermes Evelyn Mini? Yes, I do recommend the mini size. The big size, I think you will also love. Right now, I'm not in the market for it, but I see myself buying a bigger version of the Evelyn. I just feel like it's so casual, so nice. You know, that's the thing that I love about Hermes. Understated style. Louis Vuitton can get tacky sometimes. This can get very tacky sometimes. But Hermes just knows how to pull it off really subtly, really nicely. Like, you don't have to scream designer to look stylish, you know? And it's a nice touch of sentiment when it comes down to it. That's the story of how I got my first Hermes bag, the Hermes Evelyn in the mini size, in the gold leather with white contrasting stitching and palladium hardware with the raw interior, and a little preview of the bag. Welcome to the Hermes community, Ray. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you had a good time watching it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you hated some parts of it, please tell me what I did wrong so I can be better for you as a YouTuber. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye. Bye-bye.